Well done, my friend. You have defeated the Enchantress and the Executioner. I can still stand, so I am well enough to begin the... Will not be an easy fight for sure. I thank you again.
Actually, I'm not... Why am I... Calling out the gods. Why am I bothered about getting costumes?
Now that the Bifrost Bridge is open and the gods have been freed in Asgard, we can turn our... The last we heard, Odin was heading toward Niflheim to battle the Frost. I doubt he's in trouble. But for more information on helping Odin, talk to Lady Sif.
What the... There's so many places to go. Wait a minute. Yo, Pim.
Hello. Raven's Spire is located there. It's also rumored to be the place. It's an enchanted armor created by Odin that's supposed to activate at Ragnarok. When a person comes in contact with the destroyer, no one's even damaged it. And usually the wearer's body has to be found. Hey.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's good to see you. Thanks to your having freed the gods, this most definitely. There were quite a few gods. Only a madman would attempt something like that. While I appreciate your guessing, it was no problem.
Nothing really.
I would warn you to be careful in... It is populated mostly by She is a prophetess who is... Apparently, it is a land of great magic. It could be. Rumor it was my...
Greetings, Wolverine.
You bet I...
Dr. Doom is the head of the group, but his only very recently, since the attack on the helicopter. She is a goddess of the Asgard realm. Yes, it is said one kiss from her. He is a mechanical being who's convinced that Ultron was built to learn and yes, I am a synthezoid created by Ultron I was able to see the error of Ultron. Feel?
Niflheim's down that way.
Greetings, human. I would ask that you travel to Niflheim to Odin in danger. He has gone there to quell an army of frost. Yes, he has taken Gungnir, the spear of heaven. They are huge creatures, native. Though simple-minded, frost giants are... He is one of the oldest creatures in all... He is covered in frost, and is able... It was...
Nothing really interesting. I'm just glancing over a lot of the story stuff. I know.
Sit and drink with me. I need more drink.
Hey, could you, go talk to Valkyrie? Oh, please. If there's... I've had enough of the... Like I tell you, then Fury'd find out. Don't I know?
Hi. Yes, when I was pregnant, They were the results of the Creed. The Creed did succeed in... It was my...
Your friend Weasel can... Interested. Romantic? This is absurd. How could a toad like that even think he is worthy of the affections of the great Valkyrie? In years gone by, it was by order of Odin. I assume you are joking. I would sooner stick both hands in the mouth of Fenris as to... Nay, I say to you. He's... I bid thee...
I remember you. Weren't we on that one mission? Oh yeah, me and Weasel go way back. I saved him from... Tell me about it. He's like the ultimate Boy Scout. Unless, of course, money's... Oh, yeah, 100%. Ooh.
Okay, Weasel, I spoke.
So, did Valkyrie say... Don't I...
Oh, nothing is really progressing the...
Wow, talk about a mind blower. How could Nick...
Nah, we may take shots.
Nah. Oh.
So, are you ready? There's a mountain there known as It's a focal point of Asgard. I think everyone's about. Colossus came back late last night after a week-long... Come back...
Okay, there's no additional objectives here. Let's just go.
And to think I died just yesterday.
That password you gave me into Black Widow's account?
Wait a minute.
Perfect. I got all the info I need. Well, sweet little Black Widow has traveled to Latveria several times in the last few weeks. And, get this.
All right, I'm here. What was so important that we couldn't discuss it outside?
You're not here.
Colonel Fury, we think Black Widow might be a spy.
We found a laptop that belonged to Black Widow back on the helicarrier. It held detailed security information on a S.H.I.E.L.D. think...
We also discovered that large amounts of money have been transferred to her bank account, and she has recently made trips to Latveria.
Why are you spying on my personnel when you should be focusing?
What's wrong with you, Fury? Didn't you hear a word they said? The Black Widow's selling the Imperium to Doom.
You've got it all wrong. Doom broke into the Imperium a month ago and stole some very top secret plans. Black Widow had that laptop because she'd been given the job of upgrading the security there.
But what about the money and the trips to Latveria?
I had sent her to Latveria in hopes of bribing one of Doom's people to get back a particular plan he stole.
What is so important about this particular plan, Colonel?
It's called Operation All-Father. It was developed in case the Asgardians ever became a threat to us. It dealt.
So that's what Doom's been up to. He's out to become the most powerful god in...
I was never completely sure.
Well, I think you can be now. I only hope...
Agreed. We had best get to Niflheim.
Right, okay. That'll be why there's no more additional stuff to do. To Niflheim. If I can remember where that's over here. Oh, damn it. Hulk, get out of the way.
The final phase of our plan is about to commence. The attack on the Omega base, the kidnapping of the X-Man, and our dealings with Mephisto have all led up to this moment. I would remind you that failure is not an option.
You worry too much, my good doctor. We are more than prepared to achieve our ultimate goal.
And you worry too little. How often have we all had victory firmly in our grasp, only to have it snatched away by the heroes?
You do realize, Baron Mordo, that the price of failure will be the wrath of Odin. Are you prepared for that?
No. No, I don't suppose I am.
None of us are. It would be a fate worse than death.
And that is why we must be absolutely certain we are willing to do what must be done for success.
Fear not, Dr. Doom. I am prepared for whatever challenges we meet.
As am I. Just knowing the rewards that await makes it all worthwhile. Of that, you have no fear, Ultron. Everyone will get what's coming to them.
So you've returned, eh? Well, I've nothing left. He did pass through here on his way to battle. I am Vola, prophetess of Asgard.
Whatever. Shore of Corpses, that's a good name.
Oh yeah, I'm liking this.
Stop showing me cutscenes of bad dudes.
See you around, sucker. See you around, sucker. Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do.
Oh, can you stop knocking her away? Never mind.